But another factor within the MRR that you get is also the sales team that can keep up the MRR, right?
Yeah.
So you know that those businesses, those clients, they're going to come and go as well. But if you have a sales team who's consistently hitting you with a full pipeline, following up, getting that new business that comes in, if you are just relying on referrals, right? Then your agency is just not going to cut and no one's really going to want it, right? But if your agency has a full pipeline with a really strong monthly recurring revenue, that is great, right? So you kind of have to have both. And I think sometimes we like to say, well, if you just have clients that stay with you for a long time, that's good enough. No, businesses also want to acquire the sales engine that gets more business.
Well, in two, like let's say you get a buyer who's interested and then you get to the closing table and that big client that's been running most of your revenue, they fall off. That could literally end the deal. Like that, if you're just based on retention alone. But like to your point, having a predictable reoccurring revenue or a predictable pipeline because you have a sales team, you have a system in place, which is kind of our next talking point is buying systems. That is what allows you to have more value as a business because, as a PE firm or as, anyone acquiring your business, they're going to want to see, and at the end of the day, they're going to want to see your growth. They're going to want to see that you have consistency. So if you're looking to sell your agency, even if you're looking to own it as a lifestyle company, you need to have a predictable revenue. This way you can scale it as well, because there's another part of this. Even if it's a lifestyle business, you need to have predictable revenue so you can hire the right amount of talent
Yeah.
and, make sure they have a job.
Yeah.
You
And
need to be able to do that.
one side point I'd like to make is about the phrase lifestyle business. I think a lot of the gurus out there